Hey, what's going on today? How's it going? Please tell me what you need so I can give it to you. And what I'm trying to say, I don't know. I'm trying to think of a rap because I'm black. Get it? Okay. Sorry, that's a bad joke. I'll have to make up jokes later. I'll make a video about making jokes. I'll make a video doing like a improv type of thing. Oh, I just don't try to. What happened in the video today? Wait, hold on, wait. I have to do this outside. I have to do this in secret. There's cars coming. That happened to the video today. Today we're going to talk about Herm Edwerds and pretty much Herm Edwerds, Mike Muncheck, and the Kevin Sumlin situation. See, three coaches that are going to coach for Arizona football teams, Arizona State and U of A, and we're going to talk about that because I guess I kind of felt the need to have to. Actually, Mike Muncheck, the offensive lineman coach out of the Steelers, may or may not be coaching for the Cardinals, but my guess is that he will be coaching for the Cardinals with James Bettcher as defensive coordinator, which I was further convinced that it would be better off as defensive coordinator for James Bettcher because Mike Muncheck has head coaching. Mike Muncheck has done head coaching in James Bettcher, I think. And I think he has a better resume as head coach than James Bettcher does. Not have a better resume anymore. I don't think he has head coached. He's been defensive coordinator. Which still he would be an amazing head coach, I still think. But defensive coordinator he'd be doing even better at. So today we're going to talk about that. We're going to also talk about the comparison between the two coaching situations in the Arizona State and U of A coaching situations. Like, who you think actually has the better coach? Everybody says that you know, man, I just forgot that, you know, wait for Herm Edwards is a bad hire, and that he probably will do bad. He hasn't had a proven track record, and the only thing he really did in the NFL was not really good, and nobody was really looking for him. But like, you know, pretty much the only reason why he's around is because, you know, the owner, Ray Anderson, right, knew about Herm Edwards, and he used to be Herm Edwards' agent. That's what he said, right? And he was doing him a bit of a favor, I guess, or something. I don't know. Give him a coaching job, I guess. That makes sense. Give him a coaching job. If you don't have a coach. And Kevin, damn it, I forgot his name. U of A. I was looking his name up to remember his name, and I forgot his name, and it's so bad. Sumil, was it? Sumil, whatever his name is, right? Yeah, that guy, actually, I think I could remember. I think I might be able to remember a little bit about what I'm talking about. It'll come up to my mind eventually. You know, they're saying that U of A's pick is better in a way, even though, because he had the 11-2, season in the SEC, which, you know, big whoop, right? 11-2. And he's going to do good at recruiting, and he also recruited in Arizona. And then Arizona State looks even worse because of that, and it's a big gamble. Think of Herm Edwards, even though I still believe he's going to do a good job. It's seen the way he talks. And once again, I'm just going to say, the president talked into 8 years of presidency. the last president before Trump, Barack Obama. Didn't want to say his name, but kind of had to. His name's poison, but that's how it works. And I think our head coach for ASU can talk his way into people's living rooms, houses, anywhere where an athlete stays, their home, their parent and guardian, and say, I will make your son better as a son, and when he comes back, he'll be a well-minded young man and a great individual and a helper to society. And by the way, ASU I think is a pretty underrated college, probably, as someone might say, and it's a good place to go. So is U of A. Don't get me wrong. I'm not gonna say U of A is not a good place to go, especially if you're in the medical field, which is supposed to be one of the big things for U of A. Yeah, but. Is it Kevin someone? Someone, and I know it's someone. I know that for sure. Anyway, but what you did to the quarterback that was a Heisman winner? Well, he went to the. Well, he must have influenced him somehow because he went to the. He went to the NFL. He went for 1 year, and then he was done, and then he. Let's see, what did he do? I can't remember. Yeah, drugs and alcohol, right. He was a very good man coming out of college in the NFL. He knew, he went to jail. I think he went to jail. Did he go to jail? There's a whole thing about how, he gets too cool for jail. I don't know. But he did something. Was it like a DUI or under the influence of drugs or something? Did he actually have drugs? Was he doing illegal type stuff? I don't know. There's something about Johnny Manziel, and then he was terrible in the NFL, and he was a Heisman winner, and and it's probably the only reason why he was, the only reason why that someone was such a big name, right? And besides, but Herm Edwerds sounds like somebody that's very convincing and will easily, it sounds like somebody that can easily turn kids going into college into better men. And I would completely agree on that statement, and I do trust Ray Anderson, what he's going to do, and I think there's an experience with Herm Edwards that we don't really know until he does start coaching, and I think he's going to take the tools that he has now and the tools that he'll get later, and he'll build on that. And I think he's going to expand what Todd Graham has done. And even though it's sad Todd Graham left, and it's kind of sad because he did go to the bowl name, it's like, you know what? The past is over now, and it's time to move into a year of success. And maybe it will be successful. Maybe you can, think about it as somebody who obviously has a job for a purpose, and there's a reason why he has the job. There's a reason why he was placed in the position he was, and he's gone from probably knowing not much about the college. It seems like he knows a lot, and it seems like he really is comfortable and is really getting to know what it takes to be a head coach of the college, except or in comparison to pro football, In fact, he was talking with Eddie Howe. I don't know names. House, and the announcers for Sun Devils basketball, and he was talking about college football next year, and it seems like he was, I don't think you know, but you might know if you watched that Sun Devils game, and it was a good one, he seemed like he was getting comfortable with the college football way, and he seemed like he's very quick, and he's gonna quickly adapt, and it seems like he's gonna make friends with the people and make a family out of that football team, and that's gonna be the most important thing. And I think a family mentality football team is going to be successful. And you could have talent, but you can't break apart a good family now, can you? Like The Office, world's best boss. Well, I guess you can consider that world's best dad, because if you treat your I just like The Office. I can compare things to The Office now. But yeah, my honest opinion is that you never know what's going to happen until it shapes out, and it happens, and you never know what's going to happen until next year. Long awaited. By the way, get hyped for the D-backs season. You want something to do, watch D-backs games. It's going to be awesome. And I can't wait until it shapes out onto the field next year. And I can't wait till the Cardinals coaching situation that shapes out next year. Which, by the way, Mike Muncheck, big man for the job. And my take on the Cardinals situation is that he probably is the best man, hummingbird, for the job. See that? It's a hummingbird. It's gone. There's a hummingbird though. But yeah, Mike Muncheck with James Betcher in our defense, and then Mike Muncheck and in the O-line, and making sure the O-lineman, there's a good O-lineman to fill in the holes of where the O-line, and how having a good O-line could mean or make or break a season possibly, and then his ability to kind of get in there and get Johnson activate the quarterback with Johnson, so that you don't have to stress in having a very good quarterback. Oh my god, you think that the Super Bowl winning Cardinals are back? What did I just say? I said the forbidden words. Just like someone said the forbidden words of Rose Bowl put together in a sentence for Arizona. Who cares? I want that rivalry from Arizona and Arizona State to be like the basketball rivalry that's going to go on February 15th, which I'm going to, by the way. I'm going to go see that game, and it's going to be awesome. Oh, it's going to be awesome. And I can't wait to get there, and I can't wait till the rivalries are just as intense as basketball of all sports. The Arizona State rivalry is very intense, and it's going to get greasy or something. I don't know. I say it's not greasy. There's a hummingbird over there. They say hummingbirds never sit, but they're sitting. Oh, it's flying the trees. It's a little buzzing green. Oh, it's sitting. Buzzing. Yeah, you get the point. Dude, I've talked about sports for long enough. I'm going to leave your take. You think Mike Muncheck's awesome? I think he is going to get a second interview. I bet he's awesome. I bet Herm Edwerds is a little bit better than people say he's going to be. Anyway, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. But who knows? We have to see on the field how it happens. Hummingbirds are cool.